that whip, yo, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Tell you the truth with all that goody power.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We give it to Irving to start this drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
180.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
180.
Running for it, here's Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that was going to be an R-U-N. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Running left side by Godwin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Looking right, and he finds it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Makes the tackle. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
No throw, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Jackson looking to throw right away. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Jamel Dean makes the play. A lot of space ahead. We'll take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Nice play, straight ahead. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
20.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. And they get to him again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Third and goal.
We are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Third and goal, defense flooding the field with DBs.
Regular. Dead. 180. Up. Attack.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And the Baltimore first down.
First first down. Here's Lamar. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 12. And the Ravens first down.
We changed it. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
Go.
And again, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff headed right to Henry. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On first down, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Lamar. That's incomplete on 2nd down. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, middle. Hey.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go ahead.
Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
No, we changed it.
They'll throw for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get their first points of this game just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictated, and now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down. Baker now from the gun. Completed over the middle. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
40-yard line. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Pistol. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack.
Ravens 47-yard line.
Real. What's that?
Now here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flight. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Sit up. 180. Finish it up. Oh. Hey, report. Yeah.
Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end, because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
This is Irving on second. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Once again, Irving. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
Good. What's that?
Irving. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6, yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Real.
Here's Baker to throw. Touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Ward off the play fake. Caught, nice game left side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down throw here for Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd down.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They motion Ridley over right. Ward setting up to throw. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Whip 23.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
11 Agate. All right, let's go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
30 left.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they could be facing 4th down coming up. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
See? Hey, Soko, 11. Go.
Trying on 4th down, it's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field.
Let's go now.
Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Hey, easy routes. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Hey, run. Inside. 13 loop. Loop.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He's on a quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Now on the return, here's DK. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
18, 5 in.
At their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ward. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Fourier O'Rourke with the pick. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, center.
Lawrence now off the play action. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they pick him up again. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars will take over at the 36-yard line. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
11, Agate. Fred, I'm guns. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Titans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, complete. We'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. off the play fake. Here's Wool. Flush out now to his left. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Hey, Ron. Take right. So 30 left.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
Go, go. Hey, Ginger, touch. Go, go. Keep the ball moving.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series. All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Quint Allen to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They go play action. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hey, Lion. 13, look. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Throw here, third down. Able to find Strange here. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Son, here we go.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
11. Rip, 23. Nice.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Check this one down to Etienne. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
On red. Hey, Ginger. Done.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Remember tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hey, run. 11, act. Hey, Soko, hot. Take right open.
We're going for this. Complete it over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Red on the red.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This puts down inside the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
Throwing now off the play action. Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey. Same breath. Soko, hot. Go. 30 left. Hey, kill.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Hey, tomato. Done.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Here we go.
And the gun to give to ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars making a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Now on return, here's DK. Showing a little burst so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, Some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
30 left. Son.
First down throw, Lawrence. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he's out the clear. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
ETN again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Blue. Hey, run. Hey, go. Red.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They're going play action. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
18, pioneer. Back. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Now he's past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Dragon 60.
Sticking to the air here. Hines Pollard on the check down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Seven Pirates, Seven Pirates.
In the red zone on 1st. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Offensive line fast.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Brought in. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tony Pollard with a touchdown.
Joey Sly lining up for the play after.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Titans 13. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tootin now on the return. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They go right back to ETN. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18. What's up?
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Or 18. What's up?
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up? South. Hey, south. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go in Western New York. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Designed run. It's Allen. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey, hold on. Look, 19. Last 10. Out. Middle.
In motion goes Cooks. Allen now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, tight. Monday.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Middle. Pass 85. Pass. Alert. 180. Look out.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He gets this complete to Shaquille. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air once more is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. This is caught at the 2. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Bills 1st down.
Allen going to throw again. And he's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Bills. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Bengals nothing. Set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
36-yard line.
180! Alert! What's that?
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Gun. 56.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Pass right side, taken in by Cook.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, home.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Here we go. 11, MT, Kate. Jahan. 11. Jahan.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Forced out wide. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
11. Here we go. 12. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll take this one in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Open man, that's the veteran Close. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Middle.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marcus at the 48-yard line.
17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's into space past the 25. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Look out!
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Design run here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he will do it himself. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
11. Here we go. 11, mighty. Big shot.
On first down, Burrow. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. On Coolin, it's second down.
11. What's your set? 11, Thomas. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's the big tight end Fant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
Open left side is Gesicki. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Here's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's in. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The design run here for Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
For Bills, first down.
Half 85.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
On first down,
line.
it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. From the 39, here's a first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
A design run here for Allen.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go.
Middle.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point is good. And the Bills have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
On the line, right? 11. Here we go. 11 MT.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Open man, that's Charlie Jones. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
yards.
Now, Burrow.
First down.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Look, can. 11 coming. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
11. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Second down. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
A gain of 15.
Here we go. Stop.
First down.
To throw is Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
On one, ready?
Now, first
11
and goal.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run.
Half 10. 319. Hey, home, middle. That's it.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he will score again. Jonathan Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone and put the lead up by 2 more.
Nothing fancy here. This was old school throwback smash mouth football, and they're able to pick up the 2-point play.
This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
On first and 10, Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Now on 2nd and long.
12. Here we go. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosifov. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On one, right?
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6?
Yes, sir. 11 common. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it to...
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. Tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Ford Field. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
We go tonight.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, it's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up second and 4.
From the 46, here's the second down and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
We're good. We're good. Hey, kill. 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
5. Hey, 5. 180. What's that?
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead. For just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Hey, report.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2.
No, we changed it.
Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Super one.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he takes it past the 45 and down to the 46. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Gone. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's good for the Lions. Down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
180.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 27 yards. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead at 7-0.
It's the score, Lions 7.
Oh, able to avoid him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Finding Walker, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Goff. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive and they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And 10 at the 48-yard line.
Coolin, 20.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That one caught by Ross Dwelly. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
14, 180.
To throw is gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Like 20. Hey, kill. Tiger.
To the air again. Goff. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Big strides, look at him go. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
First and
down Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10. In motion left, Bateman. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yo. Hey, report.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
sooner or later, someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You've got to get it right, otherwise that flag comes out and you just cost your team some yardage.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Ravens have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answer and score.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Complete to Ross Dwelly. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 30-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Hey, 180! Maverick!
Again, Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
It's time to get a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's complete right side. It's to Slow. The Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can bring big.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jackson. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lamar changing the play.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Jackson. 20. He will have the 1st down and a bit more. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Lions 17.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
To win it down. Get your money up.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
14. 180.
Now it's gone. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Goff now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. That's to his running back, complete.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Got to help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now with Allen. Going for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have a fullback trying power for it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll run it with Cook. That'll be the first and more. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Harvey once more. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action with Mix. But man, it's Marvin Mims. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. Looking for some. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Running right side by Kincaid. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like Richard
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Allen buying some time left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds on the ice.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Drops it down to Harvey. And they get this down to the 28. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Knicks from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Allen now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. New set of downs for them from the 31. On 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This from 48 on the left hash. Prater puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Nick's off the play action. Buying some time right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down. Here's Nix again. There's a man. That's Courtland Sutton. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, give to Harvey. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Harvey headed right. Gets his way through a tackle. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Rolling out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Broncos tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings up second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Second down, Allen throwing again. This one's quickly to Shakir. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
Throwing now on first down, Allen dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Round 80!
Play action now with Allen. Ball's out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. Dumps this off to Cook. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five wide. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Regular. All 52. Look out.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they only get a couple when they needed. Now they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. This is Cops. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have taken the lead late. Prater on for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Harvey now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. They will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here he is to throw.
32-yard line.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So that brings them to 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he is to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left with 4th down here. Desperation time here. And he had it for a second, but unable.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
He's going to run it. They get 22 yards there. First down, Broncos.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Broncos are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. On the return, here comes White. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7. Here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard. Play action now. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
And I think this is going to be a matchup they exploit the rest of the game. They go to it here early to test it. And I think with those results, it's something they should continue to come back to, because I'm not sure the defense has a matchup for that running back.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Bombers. Almost set. Away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Almost set. Joe. Away. Captain. Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's complete. It's JSN. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Smith-Njigba, the man in motion.
And the Seahawks first down.
Darnold to throw again. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another first down. Here's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. He'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
The 35-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Captain.
Throwing. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he will get into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, here comes White. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
There goes sack.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, is Shaheed. That's complete. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again is Darnold. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Man, I got this swag. My head that's in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head that's in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Big polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me. And a friend right behind me. And I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone. Yeah, strong. And you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm swag. I'm certain. I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like a wrapped up in some rain. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25.
That's so typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. Please do more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the out,
ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. It was the all-pro who hauled him down, Trey Hendrickson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
From the pistol, Hurts. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Don't put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Dax Hill. 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And 18 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are stopped in the outer reaches of the red zone. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down.
Gotta go forward.
Working quickly here.
11.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
11. Stop.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jahan Campbell makes the play. This is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call it pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11. Mighty.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Stop. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Right back to Chase. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 11, 11. Right 80. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Big man's showing up the yards. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, Hurts. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
On 2, ready?
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Can. 11, Thomas. Shot.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is a heater going deep. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Oh, wide 80. Wide 80. 12.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
12. 11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 11, MT. 11,
we send a man in motion.
12.
Burrow now on 1st down. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
19 yards.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Chased out to his right. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
It's just set. Stop.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the third. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Good.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling. And that's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
On 1, right?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Burrow to the air now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
11. Gun. Cut. Right, 80.
Pushing the tight end now. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
11 mighty. 11 MT.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for 1st and goal.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tank. 11 MT Tank. 11.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
11 Thomas. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Complete out to the right. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Great, set.
Barkley again here on second. Takes another one. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, this is Pirine. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple of yards shy of that marker. Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Big 11.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bengals losing by 14. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. Stop.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing from the gun. 46-yard line.
Gotta go short.
Hurry this to the line.
12.
Burrow. Caught, nice game left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Finds a man right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep
moving quickly, trying to get set.
11.
That's another Bengals.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big time. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Nope.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Great.
They go to Barkley again. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on play. It's now 3rd and 4.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Great. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.